We just arrived in Kansas. In freaking incredible deer.
We're just sending it here. I love it.
What is going on, folks? We just arrived in Kansas. Well, I just arrived in Kansas with the old bow in hand. She's ready to see some more action. Yeah, we just arrived at Dirt Road Outfitters, which is right outside of Stafford, Kansas. Hunted here last year, shot a great buck, which you'll see eventually later. It's not going to be up for another month, I don't think, just because that's my last season. So by the way, this whole vlog style, I hope y'all like it. It's different for me. I don't know what I'm doing necessarily, but I feel like I'm able to get more in depth with stuff and tell you guys more about what we're doing instead of just showing you the hunts. The hunts, awesome. If you want to see those, we're going to keep putting out our seasons like we always do, but this is just new. Like, it's behind the scenes, longer videos, less editing to it. Like, it's just raw footage kind of we place in and we throw stuff together. But yeah, Dirt Road Outfitters right now, it is, I don't even know what date it is, my watch is dead, September 19th, I want to say. It's a Sunday, whatever that is. We start hunting tomorrow. Townsley, our other member here at Rack Day, is flying out tomorrow. I'm picking him up in the morning. He's my camera guy for the week. But I want to give you a tour of this place because this place is awesome. I always say, actually, my good buddy Lee Hardy, who's hunted here before, told me when he comes here, it's like stepping back in time. Like, stepping back into like 70s, 60s Americana classic kind of stuff. So here's what we got. So here's the outside. I actually have some drone shots I can plug in too from over top. But so we're gonna come in here. I don't know if any lights are on, so I might have to be chopping up this video a good bit. Let's see here. Yeah, there's 0 lights on. 1 second. So we come in, drinks, boots, freezer, dining room table where we have dinner at. We got a bathroom back here and a basement where you keep stands and stuff. But really, look how cool this mount is, by the way. Let's see if we can get around that. It's got like ice on this duck mount. Alright, so here we go. This is what the coolest part of this place is, this room. Look at all the freaking monster buck sheds he's got in here. So like, Kansas is just different, man. Come in here. I gotta figure out how to turn the lights on back there. There's some freaking giants, but look at this stuff. Like, oh my goodness. What are you, I didn't even know this was a deadhead. I thought it was a shed. I can't fit it in the frame. Freaking stud. Studs. All of them. Giants. Let me see if I can find a light for back here. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's check all this stuff out. If it focuses, alright, there we go. We got the sweet Rio, awesome bobcat, another great shed, great deer, in freaking incredible deer, and more sheds. I mean, just the mass out here around these freaking antlers is just different. Look at this buck. Thing's got like a unicorn to it. But yeah, this is where we're staying the week. I'll show you our bedroom. It's got 4 bedrooms. The one has 2 beds in it and the rest have 1 bed in it, so it fits plenty of people. And we sit down here, chill out on the couch. And the thing that makes it so different too, like his parents, his mother does the cooking. Sweetest family ever. She's an incredible cook too, so I'm always looking forward to eating here. But yeah, Townsley flies in tomorrow, fired up for it, ready to get hunting in Kansas. We got a freaking incredible cold front coming in, which is why I'm about to go out and shoot. So hopefully this little front, I wouldn't say cold front, but I mean, it's a cold front. It's dropping 20-30 degrees this week. So within 1 day, I think the bucks are going to be on their feet, and I think we're going to see a good bit of action. And I'm just hoping, I'm praying we get a good chance at one this week. And I know Hans is good. He'll put us on something. Usually I come out here during the summers and help out, do some stuff around the farm because I love being involved as much as I can. I mean, some places you can't help but just come out and hunt. But I like to put in my homework, or at least do some work in exchange for it. Wasn't able to get out this summer, but Hansi, if you need anything, let me know. I'll make up for it. So Rob's in camp with us, by the way, too. Acquaintance of ours, I'd say. Hopefully after this week, a good friend. We met him 2-3 years ago when he was here. I was only here for one night. He was here. I was here for a couple days, but he was leaving the next morning. So we've been keeping in touch on Instagram. He's out on his first hunt right now. So fired up to see what he's got going on this week and how he does too. I wanted to say, so the other day when I shot my buck in Maryland, I was shooting the G5. I was shooting the G5 Montex, and I wasn't having the most consistent flights. I was a little worried after it took me a little bit to get it dialed in before I headed out. Before I went out that day hunting, but I switched over to the G5 Mega Meat, which is mechanical completely. I don't know, come on, focus on it. There it is. The G5 Mega Meat. I'm freaking fired up. My flight, I went over to a friend's house, Dave. He's a cop in my hometown, and he was helping me. I told him I wasn't feeling as confident with my broadheads, and I knew I was switching over already, so I went over with these and we were shooting. He helped my form out a little bit. I wasn't death gripping my bow, but I had my knuckles on it, and he's like, you need as minimal contact there as I can. So now instead of like gripping I can show you like this with my knuckles, I'm completely like struggling here. I'm completely just not completely off, but it's mainly right here, and I'm gonna have a higher thing. Man, I know it sounds dumb, guys, but like I'm learning still. I'm only 25 and I've been shooting for 7-8 years. I've never been a pro, never claimed to be a pro, so got a lot I'm learning still, but I'm really excited to see how these do. But yeah, when I was over at Dave's house, he helped me out with my form, and he also helped me out with getting these to fly more consistent. We were doing spin tests on this versus the Montex. The Montex were off a little bit, which is what you could see. I could tell my arrow was kicking out the rear end a little bit, so I switched out, and these things, man, no kick at all. Because they give you a practice tip, and they're shooting just like as accurate as my practice tips are. So I don't gotta sight it in and move my rest around for sighting in a broadhead and then not being able to practice with it much and wearing it down. I can still practice with my field tips and go out and be super confident that these are following the same pattern. So pretty fired up for it, and yeah, I'm gonna shoot right now. What's up, loser?
I'm so tired.
How was the trip?
I don't even know.
You don't even know what happened?
I got smushed by fat people. Now I'm here. Somehow made it here.
I'm hyped about it.
I need food.
Harry, thank you very much.
A dry stick. About time we got our food.
This wind is blowing today. We got like 20-30 mile an hour winds today. Tomorrow it's supposed to go 10-20, which is when the weather starts really getting good, and the day after 5 to 10. So Townsley and I are sitting in a double stand tonight, so we'll be getting real tight together, and we're gonna be blowing around a little bit together. So we'll see how it goes.
Why would you say that?
Why would I say what we're blowing together?
Yeah.
So if I can...
I don't know, man, hopefully shoot a big old one. That's what I hope, but we'll see what happens.
We just dropped Rob off. and we're moving spots tonight. We're moving to a muddy blind. So I checked it out. I was trying to look up in the tree and see if we could sit above. A little unsafe, but what we're gonna make happen, we're gonna tuck Townsley into this little brush here, and I'm gonna go sit in the stand for like the 15-20 yard shot that it's gonna be. And yeah, we're gonna try. We just gotta make something happen. So it's gonna be a good night of sitting. There's been a buck that came in here last night that he showed me a picture of, so hoping he comes from the west, no, from the south. And it's like a southwest wind. So if he comes directly from the way I'm thinking, he shouldn't come into our wind at all because we're off to the side. So we'll see. We're gonna be spraying down with the heated hunts all night, sweet corn. So I'm gonna cover Townsley up here, and we're gonna get rolling. I'm gonna have a bunch of tact cams on me in case Townsley can't get it on film. Like I said, we're tucking him into this cedars here, and he's got a clear view kind of towards where the feeder is and whatnot, but we'll see what we can do. How do you feel about this sit?
We're just sending it here.
I'm like painting. All right, guys, we just got back from our sit, and it was eventful. I was hoping a little bit more with how this is the chilliest day of the week that we're gonna be here. Wasn't too much movement earlier than I thought there'd be, but we made it work with what setup we had. Townsley was tucked away perfectly where he was hidden at, and I got tore up by mosquitoes. I gave Townsley the Thermacell, so bit up, but we're eating lobsters tonight, so let's go eat some.
Kind of like a fun way
It
to...
is.
Go ahead.
What do you want to know? So...
What are we doing? We're eating lobsters.
Boil some lobsters far away from home, but if you look underneath their tails right here, if you look at these fins, compared to the thickness of these fins, that's how you can tell if it's a male or a female lobster. And then this is a trick that you guys can use in the future. It's a party trick. You can tell people you're the lobster whisperer. You can make them go to sleep. All the blood will rush to their head, so you take a lobster and you flip it over like this and you put its claws. Come on.
That's so cool. What do you think about it, Allie?
It looks delicious. I'll just start powder.
Well, it's hot. Tell it.
That was a first for me, putting tree stands
Yeah, I'm gonna need that light.
up. Oh my God, they're still very much alive.
Yep.
No.
Townsley, you gonna be able to get it, bud?
I'm scared.
You're scared of it?
That is 4 inches.
Well, this one don't seem like he's kicking.
That one's good. Don't
He
eat
probably ain't gonna taste as good either.
Anything, just pinch his freaking claw on the ground. They're gonna get you, dude.
Bastards get mailed all the way down here to get fried.
Dude, he's probably gonna clip your whole hand off. You better be careful. He's fine, dude.
Oh, so that's a crusher claw, so it's real slow. This is meant for like breaking their food apart.
Oh, damn.
And then this is a scissor claw, which is meant for like catching stuff. So this one can break your hand or your fingers. This can kind of cut you a little bit. They're pretty sharp inside, but they've been out of the water for so long that they're not feeling so hot.
What if one just bit you right now? Or clipped you?
And then that's how this is like an old shell lobster. Don't throw that one in, he's dead.
Yeah, I'll throw one.
Yeah.
Lobsters release a chemical in their brain that poisons them even when they die, so
Oh wow.
chuck them on in.
That's pretty cool.
It doesn't matter what.
Go ahead.
No, they're not gonna like it no matter how you put them in.
That is true. They're not gonna like it either way.
Put them all in that one, or you?
Yeah, in this one. The other one's already got 8 or 7.
Shut up. Shut No, I got mine done back home.
I'm helping out. I'm contributing by cooling them down with heated water. This is our good-looking guide here. This is Hans.
Okay, we're doing Mr. Don.
Okay, Stud Muffin.
We do not have forks.
It's recording.
Alright, so you can take it and push it in like that.
Oh, I was completely opposite, wasn't I?
Once you get it in like that, you take this. And you
Then that's when you like peel up.
yeah, you just kind of. You want me to do it for you? You want to do
I
it?
kind of want to try it.
Yeah.
I want to see if I mess up or not. Okay.
Can't really mess up.
I've burnt Easy Mac before. Caught it on fire, dude. The whole freaking microwave.
Mr. Don, I got one for you.
I bleeped up. Oh no.
There you go. You got a plate.
Did I do it right? I feel like I messed up.
It's
You
fine.
left some
It
behind,
doesn't
but it's
always
alright.
do the same.
I messed up, man.
No, you didn't.
I messed up. I'm the worst.
Look at that. See how easy that was?
That was nuts.
You got it?
Bob's gonna keep circulating around the
There you
table.
go.
I did it.
Keep going, Bo. Nope. You gotta go this way.
Bleep, that hurts. Good morning. We are getting ready to go hunt. Doing a lot of. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you later. Alright guys, it is Wednesday morning. I forgot my watch. And coldest morning we got. What we're doing right now, we're just kind of driving around looking for some milo fields, and we're seeing if we can get on any bucks in the morning. See if we can glass and see some antlers. So we're going back to our original spot. We drove around this morning to a couple different areas looking for milo fields, but didn't really see any good milo fields to glass over. So we're gonna check out the one where we know there's a buck near, and there's a bunch of does running around the outside of it as we pulled in. So we're gonna get up here on top of the truck and glass this for a minute, and then probably head to another field and call it a morning. I think there's just a bunch of does out here. Watch where he goes. He's cutting left.
Can't see him.
We got our first buck of the week. We're just driving around right now, but he's on our property. He's off to the left.
I think he's running left.
Yeah, he's running left, which isn't good. He needed to run right. Look like a 3.5-year-old. Hold on, I'm gonna get one more time on him. I mean, that'd be hard for me to pass him up. It looks like he's in velvet still, actually. 100% still in velvet. So if that deer walked in front of me, he would probably die. Pretty cool. Alright, let me mark that down on the map here. How do I mark? There we go. Add waypoint. If we spotted something in this field, it'd be perfect. The wind is blowing right in our face. And we got the sun working with us too, so they'd be blinded if we're coming towards them. But sadly, there's no bucks in this field. I'll look for a couple more minutes here, but anyway. Yeah. What are you doing?
I went to pee.
You're peeing in public? Unbelievable. He's camera shy. We're getting ready to run to Walmart, get some food for the week. What the heck is that? Is that a Roadrunner? Come on, focus. That's a Roadrunner right there. What? That was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. We're running late, and we gotta go. We gotta hang a stand, cameraman stand quick, and dump a bunch of corn. So, let's go. What are you doing? Why are you peeing? You're gonna ruin the hunt. You're gonna ruin the hunt. Alright guys, we got the stand hung. It's very, very crooked. Townsley's gonna have to live with it. The tree's crooked as crap, but it's pretty slick. So look how Townsley looks like a stud right now. Right?
What?
You look like a stud. You're rocking that mossy oak and NWTF. You're let's go hunt. New spot right by where I shot my buck last year. Lots of good bucks in here. Old bucks, Hans said, so that's what we're for, man. I ain't here to set records. I'm here to kill deer. So we'll see what we can do. And we've been trying to put in as much homework as we can to get it done this week with our accessibility to what we got. So it's up to Hans to put us on a big deer, so let's see if he can come through. Love you, buddy. Let's get it. Oh. Well, I don't know if you can see me. It's super dark. We're just getting in. Put my bow back here. Old Townsley here. We had a freaking night, didn't we, bud?
I tell you what.
Oh.
I don't see how that doe.
Which one?
Seen it. Which one? number 1 or number 70? You pick.
I know. We had like, you probably can't see me either. We had like freaking, I don't know, we had two different does blow us early in the night. Then a young, you couldn't see him, we had a young 10-point come in like right away, within 20 minutes, and he came in and smelled our path that we walked. He didn't even smell our path we walked in. He didn't make it to that point. He just like freaked out and turned around. And I think it was we had a thermocell on because the mosquitoes are horrible this week. But yeah, did she bust you or what?
I don't know. I looked to my left, seeing her standing there, and
That or she caught our wind.
oh, I seen her out of the corner of my eye, and she was just standing there. And then next thing you know, she was stomping and blowing. And then the other one that came in stomping, she was right in front of me, and I was behind that tree, and I tried to move the camera over.
Yeah.
There was no way she could see me do that. And then next thing you know, she's standing there walking back and forth, just.
What was that? We had like a snagglehorn and then a freaking
Unicorn.
a unicorn buck. It had a bunch of crap. It was weird looking. He saw it really good. He got bit up tonight. Oh my gosh, I can see him already. See, he didn't wear long sleeve for the
I had
wind.
no time. The 2 deer came out within 5 minutes of us being in the tree.
Very true. That was our best sit of the week. Wind's supposed to be horrible for that tomorrow, so probably not happening. But we'll figure it out. I don't know. We could almost move over to the other side, but we'd have to hang a whole set. We could do that. Let's see what Hans lets us do, because I think that buck's gonna come out there within a week eventually. So we got like 4 days left, but still.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we're out cornering today, helping out Heath and Pete with Hans. We're corning. They were running some electric fence to keep some cattle out of stuff. But right now we're cornering the spot we hunted last night, and we are gonna go and corn another spot where I killed my buck at last year. So pretty fired up. This is cool. Just kind of be out here seeing what they do in a daily operation. It's a lot of corn. It's a lot of corn. So yeah, we'll see how luck it'll bring. Alright guys, well, we're in and set up. We recorded a bunch of stuff in slow-mo earlier. I thought we were talking to the camera, but we weren't. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, we're set up, we're ready to go, and we had to make a situation out of this one. We had to make it happen. We got up here and we were told there was a cameraman standing here, but there wasn't. So I'm off to the side. I got easy shooting ability here still. It's really not too bad. My legs are just gonna be tired at the end of the night. But Townsley's sitting in the normal stand, and we're just gonna make it happen. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but we had to cut some limbs down, and we got fresh corn here though, so hopefully it's fresh bucks. The wind is perfect. It was supposed to be blowing north, like up this tree line, but it's actually kind of blowing this way, switching back on north, but we got the ozonics in case it switches on us. About 30 minutes of light left, so if he's gonna come, he better make it happen quick. He went behind a bush about 150 yards out and just disappeared. But I mean, I couldn't tell, I guess, off the footage, but I think he looked good. So we'll see what the rest of the night brings. But it's been a gorgeous night. The bugs aren't as bad tonight either, which is good. So Rob christened the old Tacoma the other day. My Tacoma's name, I named it back in college, Jolene, don't know why. But he christened the Tacoma, and I think we're gonna keep it on all deer tour season. He found this little shed out here in Hans's shed. He found a shed in Hans's shed, barn you wanna say, and it's literally been staying really solid the last day or two. So I think it's gonna be christened as the Buckmobile for the rest of deer tour season. So Buckmobile is gonna be getting a lot of time in, and hopefully seeing a lot of bucks in the bed. So yeah. Pretty much loving it. Freaking, I forgot my backpack. I want to talk before we go in. Alright guys, we're heading in. Spot we hunted 2 nights ago. Like I said, we're locked in on an area right now. So wind's perfect. Yeah, wind's not perfect for tonight because I think this is where a lot of the does came from the other night. But if any of those bucks come out again, they should not be spooked at all. I forgot a bow arm because I left it hanging in a tree yesterday. So I think there's one extra up here actually, so we can just take that down and use it. But anyways, I love this spot, so I'm really excited. Really crappy camera stand because it's really badly hung. We had no other choice. But yeah, so Towns is gonna be uncomfortable, and I'm gonna be comfortable. Let's do it. Alright guys, made it in. Literally as we're climbing up the stand, we got deer coming in. Pretty strong wind tonight, but I'm not upset about it because it's blowing perfect. And literally the deer barely had a clue we were here, and we were literally climbing a ladder still, so that's good. Yeah, cloud cover tonight could be good because I think it'll get the deer moving earlier. We've had a full moon all week being here, so it's been rough hunting for that. But yeah, we'll see. This is his last hunt with Townsley behind the camera. Townsley, RIP. You're leaving, 3 stripes, we out, right?
Wrong.
Wrong. He doesn't like that. But yeah, so pretty excited for tonight's sit. Sad it's Townsley's last sit, but we got Trevor flying in tomorrow, and I'm either hunting tomorrow night or Trevor's hunting tomorrow night. So we'll find out. But hoping I don't need tomorrow night. I'm hoping it happens tonight. Alright guys, well we just had our best sit of the week. Of course it's Townsley's last night sit too, or last evening sit. We might go out in the morning, I'm not sure, because if those, we saw 2 bucks, I briefly caught one on video and it was the smaller of the 2. Pretty sure the first one that walked through was like a for sure shooter. But we were focusing on that 3.5-year-old in front of us, just watching them. Then I looked up in the field and caught 2 just racks walking through. I was like, oh crap. So they worked away from us, but the way they worked, they have to come back through in the morning because there's nothing else that way other than like a little block of woods, and that's the block of woods we're hunting. There's nothing that way. So there's a good chance they come through, but just when. Like they could come back through at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. So we're gonna keep an eye on the trail cameras, and that's probably what's gonna make or break our hunt tomorrow morning. All right guys, we're dropping Townsley off right now and swapping out for Trevor here at the airport. Townsley, what's your first experience of Kansas like?
It was good. There's deer here.
There's a deer here. Good job.
But if you're coming here, don't forget a thermosol because there's a lot of bugs. And if you don't like bugs, this is not the place for you.
But the first time in Kansas, glad I was able to get him out here to film. Probably try to get him out here or somewhere else next year too. But he's heading back to Maryland, back to PA. PA season opens next week, and he's gonna be hunting PA and Maryland the rest of the year down at Muddy Bottom. So we'll see what we can figure out. I've yet to put that episode together at Muddy Bottom, but we'll get something together here soon for him. So Townsley, tell the people goodbye for now.
3 stripes. I'm out.
Give your phone,
Yeah.
wallet, backpack.
Yeah, dude.
Where's your wallet?
Huh?
Where's your wallet? Okay. All right, bro. Thanks so much for coming, dude. I'll see you soon.
Sounds good. Don't forget the boots.
Nope. Nice. My finger's in the shot. What's up, loser? Oh, dude. That was a trip.
It was good. That took forever.
Should I hit you with this? Oh, that was your phone. My bad, dog. Trevor's in Kansas now, so that's cool. Hunting one time tonight, and then we're heading up to Connors tomorrow. This is my last hunt till Trevor kills, and if he doesn't kill in the next week, then I'm coming back down here. But his goal is to kill, so I can go back down here and kill. So, yeah. We can do
What did you
I don't know. Did it sound right?
know? Does he cut the strap?
That would suck if I cut the strap. Alright guys, we just got set up. It's about 4:45 Saturday. Trevor, new cameraman behind the scenes. We're just hunting today, and then it's his turn. We're heading up the Fire Creek with Connor. So trying to kill here tonight before we can get out. It's gonna be hot tomorrow. Like, temperature's going up to 95. It's only supposed to be 80 degrees right now, but it feels like 90. So tomorrow's gonna probably feel extremely hot. We finally got a stand in this spot. It's where I killed last year, and I had to like lay on the tree the other day. We got a cameraman stand up here. It's not the best cameraman stand, but it's a camera. It's a cameraman stand. I tapped on it, almost fell. But he's safely secured up there, so that way if he falls, he'll be okay. Well guys, it is 8:57 and we just got into the truck and started driving. Last shooting light ends at 8. So if that tells you anything, that buck that came at the end of the night, man, I was debating. I mean, if I'm not picky at all. I really wanted to shoot that deer. He looked mature for sure, 4.5-year-old, but like, I just didn't know what Hans wanted me to shoot out here. I need to get a trail camera in there of our own to check out what's in there, because it's a spot that he hadn't been really working on. He had another spot set up on the property, but the wind wasn't right for a good bit this week, so we set up on that, and it just wasn't ready until we prepped it. And man, we got the deer coming in right now. So that buck came in and I was just super debating it, and I was like depressed that I passed it, because like that's something I'd usually shoot all day, because I'm not here for antler size, I'm here for just shoot mature deer. So we passed it, and then Trevor's sitting there looking at him through his binos when it's pretty dang dark out. It's like 8:15 at this point. He's like, Axel, there's a bigger buck coming in right in front of him, and you can only see it through our binos. We couldn't get any on film. This just big old wide deer comes walking in, and right there, right beside him. We got some pictures of him. Not good. I mean, it was pitch dark, so I had this like shutter speed on like 5 seconds, handheld pictures, trying to see what it was, and he looks pretty good. And then another buck came in, so we had 3 bucks on us in the pitch dark, and we were just stuck in the stand. And we were hoping Hans could get here in time to bust them off for us, drive in and like bust them out. But I dropped my water bottle out of the stand, this exact water bottle, because I was changing lenses and I put it between my feet. Didn't move my feet for like 45-50 minutes, and literally went to move my feet one time and it just knocked it right over, and all the deer spooked off. But they didn't spook too bad, I don't think. But I mean, a heck of a way to end my week down here at Dirt Road. Now we're all with now we're going up to Connors, which is an hour north of here, for Trevor to hunt. But our goal was to get Trevor tagged out quick, and then I can get back down here and hunt too. So we'll see. But man, it was a great sit. It was dead, really dead until like the last 30 minutes, and then it just caught fire. So it is what it is. It's hunting. That's the first time I've ever passed a buck like that. So I never had this feeling before, like if I should have done that or not, because all day I'm usually smoking that thing, but it feels weird. So Trevor wants to shoot some doves tomorrow, but this will probably end the deer tour episode for the week, so that way we can transition to Trevor. But yeah, so it was a good week, man. We saw a lot of good bucks, and it really started catching fire at the end of the week, so hoping we can pick it up next week.